Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna teach you how to create this animation in Photoshop. Yes, you heard me right. Everything done in Photoshop. Let's jump right into it. You're gonna start off by writing your text, and I'm just going to use the align tool to align it central and vertically. Then go to Window, Timeline. This will open up your timeline. And if you click on that little arrow, a drop-down menu will pop up, and you're gonna click on the stopwatch for the transform property. Then let's go ahead to 1 second and Command T to transform your text. And I'm going to stretch it all the way just till we have a nice little even border all around it. We're gonna go ahead to 2 seconds, and I'm just gonna click on the stopwatch to add another one, and then back to 3 seconds. And I'll add another keyframe. I'll copy, just click on it, right click, copy, and then paste it at the 3 second mark so that we have a pretty cool looping animation already. And then it'll sit still for another second so we can shorten our clips to 4 seconds. And that's gonna be our animation. This is already pretty mind-blowing. Photoshop isn't an animation program, but basically does everything, and I love exploring new ways to do stuff. Now you're gonna double click on your layer and deselect all the color channels but the blue. Duplicate that layer and just select the green color channel. We're gonna select our keyframes, right click, copy, and then we're gonna go into our second layer, click on the transform property and paste our keyframes in. Now what we're gonna do is just move them slightly, like 2 frames ahead. So you're just gonna drag them over at the 2 frame mark, and you're already starting to see that RGB effect, which is neat. I'll duplicate the text again. This time we're going to only select our red channel, and we're gonna do the same thing basically. So just go into the transform options, click on the keyframe, and then paste them in. Now this time we're just gonna move them ahead to about 4 frames to get that delay echo effect that you usually do in After Effects. But for simple stuff like this, for simple motion, sometimes I just like staying in Photoshop. It's just so nice. I know how to use that pretty well. Once you're happy with how your animation's looking, just select all your layers, including your background, right click, convert to smart object. But we're not done yet. We're going to duplicate our smart object, and we are going to add some blur, motion blur. So you're gonna go to filter, blur, radial blur, and we're gonna hit the zoom method to get this effect, and change the blending mode to lighten or screen so it gets that glowy effect as well. And now we're gonna add more keyframes and animate this. We're gonna animate the opacity. So whenever it's moving, we want the motion blur on, and whenever it sits still, we don't. So it's gonna be at opacity 100% till when it's moving, and then opacity is gonna be 0% when it's sitting still. So you just repeat that, you keep adding your keyframes and adjusting your opacity, and you do that for every time it's moving or the text is moving or is standing still. And you can play around with the positioning of your keyframes if you like the animation to be more gradual. But here's a quick preview. It'll take a tiny little bit to render, but nothing we can't handle. I'll finally just go to the adjustments tab and add a grain adjustment. This is a new adjustment layer, so if you don't see it in your Photoshop, you have to update it. It's pretty life-changing. I'm just going to tweak the keyframes a little bit. I missed some spots, but render out our animation. You can just press the space bar to start playing it, and there it is. How cool is this that we created this entire thing inside of Photoshop? How cool is this? I can't get over it. I'm just obsessed with Photoshop, you guys know by now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Feel free to comment down below if you have any tutorial suggestions or requests. Also hit that bell if you want to get notified whenever I upload. I love you guys. I hope you loved this tutorial too, and I'll see you soon. Bye.